As part of the creator program, Bandai Namco sent us early gameplay of Gotenks and his full moveset to break down, as well as all the emotes, animations, and costumes. So, let's get into it. Let's jump right into it. We gotta see how this man is gonna play. Man, these boys.
I'll show you what I can do.
I'm excited, man. A new tech character. I want to see more tanks as well. So we got our general gameplay trailer here. He's got a stun right there. That's got to be like skill 3 or 2. Galactic Donut originally I thought was going to be an ult, but this is obviously going to be the ult. Kamikaze attack has to be the ult. And as part of this, we get to break down his moves. So he is a tech character, the first new one to the game. Mischievous hero who uses Ghost to obstruct foes. Finish the fight with Super Ghost Kamikaze attack and show them what you're really made of. I'm going to be pausing through so we can read it. We get a look at his passive finally. His passive is Exaltation. Applies a movement speed up to self and nearby ally heroes when KOing or assisting against an enemy hero. This is great. That's my favorite thing about this game, is that enemy assists, like KOs and assists, weigh exactly the same for items, abilities, and triggering special effects. It makes it not frustrating when a teammate quote-unquote steals your kill, and I really do enjoy that about this game. So anytime there is a KO, you and your teammate will be getting a movement speed increase to chase down other ones. So we'll probably see, yeah, right there above both of them, they both got the buff. Fires an energy blast, deals more damage to enemies with the debuff. Okay, so yeah, he's got to be able to debuff enemies. There's no way he can't debuff enemies. So he can deal more damage to them consistently by landing them. Of course, Super Saiyan, level 7. And we got our first skill here. It is a Hyper Ultra Super Combo. Warp to an enemy location and perform a combo attack. Applies strike defense up to yourself during the combo and also attacks enemies nearby, finishing by staggering them and warping back to where the skill was activated. Kind of, okay, that sounds sort of in a way like Super Saiyan 3 Goku's like teleport back from the dual fist. Number of combo hits increases with skill level. So I kind of want to take a look at this. Are they going to show it again twice? Yeah, they will. You get in there, you can hit AoEs, and it's stunned. That's a pretty decently long stun. Dude, I actually think he might be a crazy hit and run beast and an annoying character to just close in the gap, come in the middle of like a team fight, or run away to heal, come back really quick when the enemies least expect it and stun them. I think that this character is going to be a nuisance with the movement speed card, just constantly leaving and coming back with this, because he's safe after that. They get stunned and he gets back to the original position where he started. He recovers from the animation quick enough. I wonder if you can cancel that animation that Gotenks does there with this bullshit. Galactic Donut is a skill 2. I don't know what the cooldown on this is going to be like, but coordinating this with your team is going to be super clutch with Gotenks. I think this is going to be a character that you want in almost every single encounter, dude. Think like Piccolos and characters that have straight line attacks that just deal devastating damage. Even Spirit Bombs, Supernova. Like, Gotenks helps every single character out. I don't see any negative to running him. And the fact that this is such a huge... This is probably at like level 3 that we're seeing it. Or they do level 1 first and then they do level 3. So just looking at it here, I mean, it's a massive range and it brings them together. What the hell? It doesn't actually stun them. So I thought initially that Galactic Donut was going to be stunning enemies. It doesn't. It actually just groups them together and they can continue to walk out. We saw that with the Bora and the Majin Buu earlier. Skill 3, Super Ghost. Summon a ghost to a set target. If enemy or dragon shell, it pursues target and explodes on hit. Applying movement speed down, explodes and disappears if hit by an enemy's attack or upon hitting a wall. Wait, you can set these up as kind of like minions? Yo, you can follow your team and they can kite them to the enemy and you can have them watch objectives. So he can kind of, I don't know how great it'll be, but he can kind of defend the dragon shell. For what it's worth, he can line them up there, slow the enemies down, and then it has to be a coordinated team effort. And then, of course, he can Galactic Donut and pull them away from the Dragon Shell. So I think Gotenks is going to be really good on defense, too, to help people win more matches that they probably should have lost. That's kind of nuts. And then, of course, the super is Super Ghost Kamikaze attacks. Then the Ghost rushing toward a set position. The Ghost pursues enemy heroes and applies no skill and attacks to the enemies it hits with a last strike. I wonder if the smoke that they're in has that effect, that blinding effect, kind of like what Trunks' burning attack has. You see how it's like a giant cloud of smoke, but also at the end it applies no skill and attack to the enemy, so they can't attack you and they can't use a skill to get out. So his ult is really good. If you group them up and you coordinate with your team, you can actually prioritize using Gotenks' ult first or second to try to like force them to use their vanish and stuff, and then they can't get out. They can't use their abilities while in there. So Gotenks is all about really supporting the team and getting them to secure more kills, debuffing enemies, and when the enemies are debuffed, he deals more damage to them overall with his basic attack. Let's go back to the Galactic Donut here in the trailer. You'll notice they actually kept moving. I really thought this was going to stun them, which would have been annoying. But you see, they're still moving there. So it's not like he can just throw out Galactic Donuts and lock enemies down from it in order to like coordinate ults. You can still, there's gotta be some good communication there still with Galactic Donuts to coordinate ults. But he does have a stun with his skill 1. That's a pretty good move, man. The fact that that actually can stun multiple enemies that are like standing in a group. I don't think this trailer shows it here. They kind of like tried to there, but let's just go back to that skill. Both the Goku and the Krillin got stunned and they're getting hit at the same time. I think they're taking the same amount of damage too. No, they're not. Krillin's taking less. That stun looks pretty good. I don't know. My eyes are kind of seeing some wild stuff with it. It is probably at level 3 when they're showcasing this to us, because I mean, look at that. And we do know there are some animation cancels in this game, so I think that there might be a way to kind of get out of that little recovery frame where he throws up the dab and does his pose right there. Yeah, so if he can move immediately after that and like say they use their vanish and then he uses a Galactic Donut to pull them back in, this is going to be a very annoying character to play against. I have to main him. I have to main him, and I need you guys in my Discord to land them ults and we'll be good. We'll be eating good. The fact that the Super Ghost can connect to a teammate is awesome, but I don't see how much damage they're dealing. We never see how much damage the Super Ghost actually does here. Yeah, it does debuff them, which is great because he deals more damage to a debuffed enemy. See, their movement speed went down, so you can throw out a Super Ghost and then use your basic attacks to deal more damage overall. They're trying to get out, use your Galactic Donut to pull them back in. You can use his other skill to lock them down and stun them, and then his ult can also be another very annoying thing to keep them in there. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. How does Gotenks look? I remember before Season 1 was announced, we were theorizing on what they could potentially do, and I was thinking maybe Goten and Trunks themselves could actually be a combo character where they're like a tag team system, swapping back and forth, kind of like Gamma 1 and 2, and then their ultimate would turn them into Gotenks Super Saiyan 3 for like, I don't know, 30 seconds or whatever. That's probably like annoying to balance in Workshop, so they just said, screw that, we'll just make Gotenks a character. And he's looking pretty good. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to help raise that 38% even higher so you don't miss out on any other Gekishin Squadra content. I don't know if he's going to be better than Krillin, because I think Krillin is a very strong technical character. There's a lot of people that are not using Krillin to his full potential, and Krillin is a beast. Majin Buu is just struggling at this point. So seeing the Gotenks arrive in this way, he doesn't seem like he'll be bad, and he does have a lot of utility. So I think he's going to be a very exciting character to pick up and play day 1. The rush attack fires an energy blast and it deals more damage to enemies with a debuff on them. So his other moves can apply debuffs, teammates can also apply debuffs to enemies, and overall you'll deal more damage to them. And he's a tech character, so he's got the range. It's kind of funny, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku was also a energy blast character, which I didn't expect him to be. And man, I'm surprised, like no Super Saiyan 3. The Super Ghost mechanic is probably going to be really fun to mess around with, and I think that I can see it coming in clutch, especially when it's coming down to the wire and you got to protect the Dragon Shell. You stack these up, and I wonder though, how far away can Gotenks move away from them? Like, can he just leave them here and then walk away? Can they also hide in a bush? Like, if he puts them in a bush in front of a camp, can they be hidden from that? Do they get that hiding property as well? So many questions I have about this character, and I can't wait for him to release so we can check him out. It is Friday right now, early morning Friday as I'm recording this. So I don't know. I don't think he's gonna come out tomorrow. They would have tweeted out about that. I feel like Gotenks might be a character that we see releasing sometime next week, because that was the case for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, we got the footage for Super Saiyan 3 Goku like Friday night, and we didn't see him come out until I think the following Tuesday or Wednesday, was it, right? They gave us his idle stage animation. 38 seconds of him just staring at us menacingly. Is he gonna punch the air too? There's no way he punches the air. He's gonna have to like do some poses. There's no audio. Which is surprising. Oh god.
Watch this!
Did they say that, or did his shoes actually make that noise? Interesting one right there. It's a Daima Goku. I don't think anybody's got like a crazy one compared to Daima, but that is it. We also got his Dragon Ball acquired. Let's run that back. That was too quick. And that's his profile picture right there. And we got a bunch of his different skins and emotes that we could check out here. So this is the battle stance. Hehe.
Didn't I look so cool?
Oh, is the show off one? Oh, that one's got aura for sure. Yeah. Going for that one. Get spanked?
Nah, nah, nah. Get a load of this.
Okay, I lied. I need that one. I need that one ASAP. Triumphant. That is stuff of nightmares. Gotenks, yay.
Yeah! Woohoo!
It's kind of almost like the Krillin celebrating one. And we got the different common skins. Damn. Okay, the red. The red is a look. I like the pink on this. Not so bad. That one hurts my eyes. But why? Pretty good. The purple's nice. I like it. Oh, this is the finishing animation. Oh, what? Why did it not open up in VLC? Are you kidding me? Hold on, we gotta look at this. I love everything about that. What the hell? Look at Goku. At the end, he's just like, yo, what? This guy just went a little too crazy, man. This is a sick animation. You know, this game has so much flair. And then we got the fusion. Oh, that's always a great intro. That's always a great intro. What? I like that one. And the spank outro. And then finally, we also got something new for Frieza. So Frieza, actually, they just added this to the folder. Damn. Oh, the most disrespectful character in the game. Like, he sends people after you to body you and annoy you. He doesn't get out of his chair to whoop your ass. And then this, he doesn't even look at you to kill you. Frieza, I gotta learn Frieza, man. I hear he's a beast. Even more so now with the buffs that he got. So that's Gotenks. That's all the things that they gave us with Gotenks. And I want to hear from you guys down below. Which ones are you going to be going for? And also, what do you think of the character? I think he's going to be really strong. I don't know if he'll be better than Kid Gohan or Android 17. Maybe on par with Krillin, I think. I don't think he'll be, unfortunately, as bad as like Majin Buu, I hate to say, but I think he's going to be a really strong character that's going to help a lot of teams gain executions and land those kill moves, man. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More Gekishin Squadra content is on the way and you don't want to miss it. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.